If he's saying that, I hope that he goes in believing that, because when he gets in there with Islam, you're going to find out a whole different story. Because I'm sorry, they're completely different, and by no means is Islam an easy for anybody on the stand up. No, so any MMA fighter that's a striker, that's not going to have an easy time with him. I've been with this kid like going on 11 years of watching him just destroy everybody on the stand up, guys that are much better stand up than him, and he still destroys them. So, no.
11 years of striker schooling in the Dagestan dojo, and someone thinks Islam's stand-up is traditional? Bold. Very bold. Mendez doesn't just counterpunch, he draws a roadmap with a cold pulse. Clear out Jack Della Maddalena first, then a few clean title defenses at welterweight, and only after that turn his gaze to Khamzat. That's not avoidance, that's throne maintenance. The whole fuss ignites from JDM's talk plus Khamzat's call-out toward Islam. That's exactly where Mendez steps in. Timing over haste, order over roulette. In the background, there's even the thought that a later move to middleweight could make a historic three-belt hunt possible. On the side, the coach drops the pepper. Khabib might have looked even more impressive at middleweight than Islam. And still, in the gym, Islam has been dismantling bigger guys for years. Technical, sober, no theatrics. Those aren't stories, they're exhibits. While the grand tactic is set, the next family thunderstorm checks in. Another Nurmagomedov is already making a run at the best lightweight throne, and it's about to crash in.
Yeah, I love it. I mean, I guess I know, like, there's so much talk about Ilia Topuria and all these things, but I mean, what you and Islam done together.
Come on, brother. Ilia Topuria, how he can be lightweight #1 in the world? He cannot be. He did only one fight. I have 19 fights in lightweight.
And undefeated.
I have 25. No, like, I beat former champions, I beat champions, and I think my resume is like better than him. He have only 15 or 14, 13. How many fights he have?
I think 14. I think that's the number.
Yeah, but I have 14 finished in my career.
Best lightweight medal isn't being awarded today. It's being questioned, filleted, and served with 14 finishes. Usman doesn't go for nice. He goes for resume. The reigning PFL champion does the cold math. More fights at 155, more finishes, wins over former champions. And then the jab. How is Topuria supposed to be #1 at lightweight after a single appearance? That's not a gut feel diss. That's a spreadsheet with elbows. This passage frames the debate over the best lightweight title. Topuria stands in the spotlight as the UFC LW champ, but Usman holds up the sample size sign and points to his own ledger. The subtext, status versus substance.
After when I will finish this guy, I will call myself I'm the best lightweight.
The "this guy" marker points clearly forward. Next fight against Paul Hughes as the litmus test. After that, Usman wants to stamp best lightweight himself. That's not a polite application, that's a call-out with a deadline, while the headlines are still tallying who really rules 155. The next scene is already lighting the fuse, and the tone isn't getting friendlier. While the end credits pretend there's calm, the lightweight debate keeps smoldering. Right where Usman just swung the resume club, the tone is set, resume versus label. Usman piles 19 lightweight fights and 14 finishes on the table, questions Ilia Topuria's #1 crown, and highlights the benchmark, Paul Hughes. After that, he wants to proclaim himself the best lightweight. This isn't an outro, it's a to be continued with gloves. And while that claim echoes, the next domino is already tilting. Again, MMA/UFC, again a name that blows the room open. You won't believe who lights the next fuse.